there, Darren here with another Whitespark Weekly video. These videos are to help you understand local SEO, give you new optimization strategies, and keep you up to date on the latest in local search. So today, I would like to explore how much keywords in the business name impact rankings. It's not a new topic. SEOs and spammers, of course, have been taking action on this for many years, since as early as the late 2000s. I remember being at MozCon in 2009, and even back then, they didn't even call it MozCon. It was called the SEO Moz Pro Training Series. Actually, they gave you DVDs too. I still have the DVD today. Look at Rand on there. Yeah, so you know it's old when you got physical media from going to the conference. So anyways, I was there at lunch chatting with these wonderful SEOs from Thunder SEO, and we were just talking about local search, and we were kind of laughing about how easy it was. You know, we had clients in the local space, and we were focusing on SEO on their website and building links and doing all the stuff we need to do. But local was so easy because all we had to do, at least that's what we laughed about, was, oh yeah, you want to rank in local? In the local pack, or I think it was a 10 pack back then, you just have to put the keyword in the business name and you'll rank. And I had done that recently for one of our multi-location clients. They wanted to know how they could improve their rankings in those local results that were showing up. So I had added the keywords to the business name, and they were ranking across the whole city for their primary keywords. I was a hero. They thought I was some kind of SEO magician. That's like all I did. So, you know, it's kind of sad how easy it was back then. Well, that was 12 years ago. So does it still work today? Well, it kind of does. It actually came up as the #2 local search ranking factor in the latest edition of local search ranking factors. So it actually tied for #1 in my opinion, because if you look at the chart, you can see the top 15 factors. #1 is primary GMB categories, and #2 right underneath, you can see that they almost scored the exact same. There's only like 7 points difference between them, is keywords in the business title. It's really growing in terms of prominence. People are really becoming more aware of it because spam is such a big problem. Last time I did the local search ranking factors, it was #4. Now it's moved up to position #2 in the survey. And so that's because it's just like every local pack you look at is packed with people keyword stuffing the business name. And the reason they're doing that is because it works. And let me show you 3 case studies that demonstrate how well this works. So Joy Hawkins in June 2020, she did a really great study on this. And so you can see here, they added the word salad bar to one of their business listings that they managed. I think it was for a restaurant, and the restaurant didn't actually have a salad bar, so the word salad bar didn't exist on their website. They were able to isolate this just to the impact of the keyword in the business name. So they added the word salad bar somewhere in about late February here, or late January. They immediately shot up to position #4. So basically they didn't rank at all. Position #4, like that's a massive increase in rankings. Then they took the keyword out and they dropped immediately back down to where they were before. Then they added the keyword back in, boom, they went back up. So this was pretty significant. It kind of really showed the impact of keywords in the business name. The second case study I wanted to talk to you about is related to one of our clients. So one of our clients was aware of this. They had read the local search ranking factors. They wanted to add keywords to their business name to reap the rewards. So, of course, we didn't recommend doing that unless they were willing to actually change their business name. But before we embarked on that, I wanted to test it myself just to make sure that they wouldn't get instant suspended. Because we had been hearing that you mess with the name or the address, you can sometimes trigger an instant suspension on the listing. And so I thought, well, we don't want to risk that. Let's test it with the Whitespark listing first. So what I did is I added the keywords SEO company Edmonton to the Whitespark listing. So I added that on January 5th, and you can see it here in the Whitespark local rank tracker. On January 5th, the keyword SEO company Edmonton was added. So prior to this date, we didn't rank at all for this term. Day #2, so the day after I added the keywords, we started ranking in position 20. And then 2 days later, we jumped up to position 6 and we stayed there. This is for a term that we did not rank for at all. These results are from the local finder. So these are local rankings. Our local rankings jumped up basically 94 positions overnight. Pretty phenomenal, pretty significant impact. And it wasn't just that one term, SEO Company Edmonton, that went up. All the other terms that we are tracking that had Edmonton in it went up too. And you can see that. So if I filter by all the Edmonton terms here, filter, boom, look at that. So all these terms that we ranked for not at all, just basically didn't rank, they all kind of took off. So we got pretty significant ranking boosts for a whole bunch of terms. So the exact match one definitely had the biggest impact. Went up to position 6, but then all these other terms started ranking a lot better too. So it's pretty significant impact in a really quick time. This basically happened overnight. So on February 5th, the jig was up. We got one of these emails from Google that said that our listing had been updated. So it was either Google's automated system had said, that's not actually your business name, or maybe somebody reported us and did a suggest and edit on our listing. But anyways, I swear, I was going to do it. I was about to take the keywords out because my test was done. We don't really rely on local business. That's not really what we're targeting at Whitespark. And so I was going to take it out. It was just for the test. Believe me, I'm not a spammer. So anyways, the jig was up and our rankings dropped almost immediately. Check this out. So as soon as the name was changed, so I think it was this February 5th, I got the email. All right, we wrote it out for a couple days, but then it dropped and then it fell right off a cliff. So basically, keywords in the business name, awesome rankings. Keywords not in the business name, nada. So it's kind of shocking to see how much impact keywords in the business name are still driving today, 12 years after we laughed about it at that MozCon lunch table. All the other Edmonton terms tanked too. Let me show you that too. So if I go to Edmonton terms, filter, yeah, they all fell off a cliff. Just basically ranked for a bunch of terms, took the keywords out, no longer ranking for all of those terms. It's kind of pathetic how much that impacts. So based on this test, our client felt confident with this and they also updated their keywords or updated their business name to have the keywords. Now, they didn't just put the keywords in there. They updated their name with the Secretary of State. They updated their business license. They updated their website. They updated their signage. They took photos of their signage. They went all in. They're like, the benefits of changing your business name were so great that they went all in on it. They went legit. They actually changed their business name. And so let me show you what kind of impact this had for them. So you can see here, I've obfuscated their name, but for all of their keywords that we're tracking across 24 locations or 25 locations here, you can see that their visibility in, if we go back to January 16th, they had about 274 keywords ranking in positions 1 to 3. So basically hitting the local pack on those 3. Now, after we made the change, look at the improvement. Now they have 520 keywords ranking in positions 1 to 3. You can see a massive impact across all of their locations, across all the different keywords that they're tracking. That's a huge improvement, a 31% improvement across visibility score. If you narrow in into their number one money keyword, the phrase that drives more business for them than anything else, this is what they included in their business name, you can see the impact even greater. So prior to the change, they were ranking in positions 1 to 3 for 10 of those locations. After the change, basically we go here, they got 24 of their locations ranking in positions 1 to 3. So basically it pushed almost all their locations into the local pack for the primary keyword that they're tracking. It's kind of phenomenal what kind of impact this has. I'm a little bit flabbergasted by it. It's a bit too much. I really hope Google solves this problem because it's too much. Again, it's important to note that this company went legit they actually changed their name everywhere. But the thing is that because this works so well, spam is a growing problem in local search, particularly keywords in the business name spam. You're going to see keyword stuff business names all over the search results these days. And you know what? I see it in Facebook groups too. Like I see comments like this all the time. This guy here, he says, I added my city to my GMB name and my GMB ranking moved from position 28 to number 5 overnight. And this jives with the case studies I just showed you. People think, you're going to get suspended. But then you hear stories about this guy who replied. He said, well, I've been trying for a year to take down these garage door repair listings, and Google just doesn't take it down. This person says, it works. I implemented the same, and now they're all in number 1. So it's really a problem because Google's not policing this. The SEO agencies and savvy business owners have to do the dirty work for Google. And so they're out there reporting this, and it's kind of given rise to this whole new industry of spam fighting. And it makes sense because if you report the keyword stuff business names, then they'll be removed from the results when the keywords get out of their business name, and your business will go up. It's actually a pretty smart ranking tactic. Okay, let's wrap it up. The question is, how much do keywords in the business name impact ranking? The answer is a lot. I think I've shown it in a number of case studies here. In Whitespark's case, we went up 94 positions. What other thing can you do to increase your rankings 94 spots overnight? There's pretty much nothing. So huge impact there. So am I going to recommend to you that you go and put keywords in your business name?
Nope.
I'm not saying that at all. Do not go and add keywords to your business name in Google My Business because 1, it's against the guidelines and you could definitely get your listing suspended. 2, it's unethical. So there's a big problem with this. People think it's a harmless activity, but it's not really harmless. When you do this and you overtake real businesses that are playing by the rules, you've now taken over that spot from them and pushed them down. Sometimes they may have been in the local pack, but since you broke the rules, now you've actually pushed them out of the local pack. That hurts their business. So it's not really a harmless activity. You have the ethical implications of this as well. And now this might be a controversial stance, but if you do it legit, I actually think it's one of the smartest ranking tactics you have. And if you do it the way our client did it, where you actually change your real business name, and I mean changing it everywhere. You got to change it at the Secretary of State. You got to change your business license. You have to change your website. You have to change it at the phone company. People forget about this. You got to call the phone company and be like, hey, we have a new business name, because it has to actually appear like that on your phone company bill, your utility bill. It's really important because these sources end up into the web, they end up in Google's database, and Google references those. And so you have to have it changed properly everywhere, online and offline. And you also have to think about it because even though you've done it right, you've changed your business name officially, you may still get reported and you may still have to defend that that's your actual business name. And in order to do so, you're going to need proof. So in case you got suspended, you should have your business license ready, your phone bill ready, photos of your outside signage, so that you can say, you know what, this is actually our business name. And if it actually is, you'll get reinstated quickly and you don't have to worry about a suspension. Hopefully this is a short-term tactic though, because Google is putting way too much weight, way too much emphasis on keywords in the business name. It's a massive problem right now. I hope they fix it because it just creates this unfair advantage and it really encourages spam. And it's like, they're not doing anything about the spam. So if you're not going to do anything about the spam, please get out there and fix your algorithm so that it doesn't impact ranking so much. It's not cool.
Not cool, Google.
All right, so I hope this was helpful. Please let me know what you think. This is a controversial topic, so you probably have some thoughts on it. Let me know what you think in the comments. If you have any questions, add those to the comments too. And as always, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Follow me and Whitespark on Twitter, LinkedIn, I don't know, other places. And definitely subscribe to our newsletter because we'll send you an email every time this comes out. If you're looking for help with local search, you can find all our products and services at whitespark.ca. That's all for now. See you next time.